Hi, so welcome back to Let's Use the C Word for another little update. So it's now Saturday afternoon. So we last spoke on Thursday when I come out of hospital. So Thursday evening, interesting, there's been some good and been some bad. So the good news is actually on Thursday evening, I slept and actually managed to get 5 hours. And it was the right way around. So went to bed, managed to go to sleep, and then just woke up very early. So had a cup of tea about 5:30 in the morning, but that was fine. At least I'd managed to sleep kind of from the point that I went to bed, which was not happening before, where I was actually lying in bed and just not being able to get to sleep. And obviously that's quite frustrating. So that was good news. Prior to that, on Thursday, and actually that same thing happened last night as well on Friday night. So compared to last time, the insomnia seems to be a little bit lighter, which is, the difference is just phenomenal. To be able to just get a really proper decent night's sleep just makes the whole thing just a little bit more controllable and bearable in bits. The other thing that wasn't quite so good, so for those that have been following for a little while, one of my cocktail can create a hypersensitivity to cold, and that's anything from a bit of cold weather, definitely anything cold to touch, but also anything that's cold to eat or drink. And it's something that we've managed really well in the first 2 treatment rounds, because I've got like one of those little water dispensers which we pour water in, allow it to get to room temperature. I've got soft drinks, again, all out of the fridge, so I'm all having that at room temperature. Same with things like food. So we've managed that really well over the kind of first 2 treatments. Anyway, came back from the session on Thursday for treatment at 3, and my parents had picked me up, and we came home, and the dry mouth part of the side effects that are going on was really just quite bad. And I just went on autopilot and went to our fridge and got a little glass of water and just took a swig of what is obviously then ice cold water, and I experienced the what basically happens, which is the whole throat just goes into spasm. It's quite unnerving initially. The other bit that's really strange is it's like my top and bottom lip almost like locked in a sort of almost like a muscle cramp type sensation. Anyway, because I recognised what it was very quickly, I was able to basically get some warm water, gradually sip warm water, hold my kind of lips and things in some warm water, and over about half an hour, everything subsided. And to be fair, it was absolutely fine. But definitely, so what I've seen the insomnia go down a notch, but I've seen this sensitivity to cold definitely go up a notch. To the extent that this morning I cleaned my teeth and the water had been running, so it was kind of cold water, and that sent my lips again. So I'm obviously going to have to just keep an eye on the cold sensation. It's brilliant because it means I can't make my own tea from the fridge, so good news. So that was that. So Friday was successful with regards to removing the pump. So that was all very successful. The district nurse came to the house, did that all fine. And today has been again, Friday night I actually felt 100% normal. So Amy and I had a lovely evening. Lois was at a sleepover, and we just had what I would describe as just a normal evening, and it was really good. It was good, and helped even more the fact that I was able to sleep on the Friday. Today's been good. I'm tired now, so I am kind of starting to flag, and I've been feeling it for a couple of hours. So I'm listening to my body. I'm tuning in, and I'm doing as I'm told, and I'm going to have a little bit of a rest. Might even try and shut my eyes for a couple of minutes. The other thing that has started to kick in, which is kind of, I think, aligned to where we were at the last session, is the taste sensation is starting to affect my tongue. So I feel like I've got a little bit of coating on my tongue. So when we were in the hospital on Thursday, I've actually been given some bits and pieces that I can use. They're basically like drops that you can put into your mouth and you swirl round. And there's 2 of them. One's very specific for dry mouth, not specific to cancer and chemotherapy, anything like that. It's a general known thing that you can use when you're suffering from dry mouth. The other one is actually like a preventative for things like thrush, because the oncologist suggested that some of the taste sensations I might be experiencing could be an early warning sign of something else that might be going on in the mouth, possibly thrush. So this is a really good thing to do. And he said in doing it, it might actually ease some of that taste nastiness and just that numbness around the tongue. So I've been doing that. Unfortunately, tried 2 different flavours of crisps this evening. I can't really taste either of them. But however, I will finish this update on an up. I can still taste this, so that's good news. So anyway, I'll keep you informed. I'm feeling pretty good. I am starting to feel some of the side effects kick in, but it's been a good couple of days, and I'm pleased that we are kicking round 3 with only one more round to go in a couple of weeks' time. So have a lovely rest of the weekend.